You ready to fight? Ready.
Well, great to have you with us tonight from Bell Center here in Montreal, Quebec, Canada. And per capita, these people make as much noise for mixed martial arts as any fan base in the world, and obviously a very exciting atmosphere for the fighters in which to compete.
It's a great environment for the fighters. It's a great experience for the fans. There aren't many places in the world that fighters love to compete in more than the Bell Center in Montreal.
All right, so Dustin Poirier getting off to a pretty good start tonight, and all driven by that straight left hand.
Yeah, you know, Dustin Poirier is a right-handed guy, so he's pawing at you with the right jab, and then boom, he drops that right hand. We have seen him put some of the best fighters in the world on their back with that straight left hand. Good to see that Dustin Poirier is landing it early in this fight tonight.
Rips the body there. Poirier gets hit with a flush uppercut there. Oh, that strike to the body, man.
Another punch to the head.
The power of Poirier. I mean, the guy hits so hard.
And he caught the kick. We'll see what he can do with it. Well, that's how you draw it up. Nice trip to secure the takedown. Pretty good kicks there by Poirier. Champ, look at that redness underneath his elbow. A lot of those strikes to the body starting to pile up.
Getting beat up and being smart enough to not be headhunting the entire time. I like this. I like this approach.
Nice job by Dustin Poirier there. Sticks the target and then moves his head off the center line to avoid the comeback shot.
Head off the center line and watch him to counter with that beautiful straight left that he goes over and over.
These boys are standing right in front of each other, just kind of going at it.
Perfect shot there, DC, and one more of those, he might be out.
I mean, the fight is going to be over. I can't believe he's still standing. That shot landed perfect. Oh, that's big. Big right hand.
Oh, massive left hand. 90 seconds now to go in round one. Oh, he lands another strike to the body, really starting. Oh, beautiful reaction by him there, DC. Caught the kick and immediately countered with a perfectly timed takedown.
I mean, John, when you can have a reactionary takedown, it's usually the easiest one because you don't have to go and find it. Oh my God, he's hurt. He's hurt. Oh, separation in the clinch.
Well, DC, headgear's not allowed, but he has raised the hands, and he's doing a nice job protecting the dome.
He's doing a great job of blocking his head. A lot of times, those shots to the head will knock you out. Not this time. This guy's making sure nothing lands.
All right, so that opened up a cut around his eye area.
He hasn't moved his head well. He was taking shots too clean, and now a cut is in. He landed it perfectly. Perfectly.
Oh, what a way to end the round. Saved by the bell. He got stunned by a huge shot right before the horn, and now a little bit gingerly, he makes his way back to the stool, and he's only got 60 seconds to recover here, so we'll see if his corner, physically, mentally, can keep this fighter in the fight. All right, so the takedown's the big storyline in that previous round. Let's look back at some of the highlights, DC, and gotta be... All right, DC, round two is upon us. Dustin Poirier versus Dustin Poirier. Well, maybe he'll look to set up that hook again. All right, so Dustin Poirier with a nice 1-2 there, DC. We'll see if he can follow it up.
He has natural power in the right, but he's developed great power in the left. He's a problem, man. He's big, he's strong, and Dustin Poirier has unbelievably long arms for such a small guy. That's why the jab gets there so often and is so damaging to his opponent.
Just missed with the straight left hand. Ooh, that's a huge connection there, DC. He is hurt.
Massive hook lands, and his opponent seems to be on his way out of the fight.
All right, well, and this is why you pay to be in the building. Back and forth we go. Oh, a big left hand.
Oh, my goodness.
Oh, and he caught the kick. All right, same bat time, same bat channel. You think he's going to look to set up that hook again here?
I mean, you can see it, John. You can see him do it.
Do you believe it?
You ready to fight? Ready. Let's do
All
it.
right, here we go. As big a women's fight as we can put on paper, it shall be done here. Amanda Nunes versus Holly Holm.
This fight was mandatory. Holly Holm, a multiple-time boxing world champion, UFC champion, one of the greatest combat athletes of all time, fights Amanda Nunes, who's the first female two-division champion in UFC history. This is going to be an explosive night.
Man, these women are going to see their fan bases explode if this fight continues this way. What a beginning.
That one was thrown to end the fight.
Massive right for Nunes.
Oh, nice right hand.
Well, she's so confident in her defense and her ability to block shots, and now you see why.
You see all she learned from her background in boxing that allows her to be so effective defensively.
And both fighters exchange in the pocket. Well, hard to see exactly where she is cut, but it's somewhere around that eye area. It doesn't look great.
It's never good to get cut, but right now it's a small one. You don't have to worry about it, but you got to protect it.
So just over 20 total strikes for Holly Holm. They're probably her best strike of the fight.
Her best strike, and you don't see this type of power normally in this weight class, but she lands, and she lands very
Back to the feet. Both sides. How are they still standing?
Oh my goodness, what a fight.
Well, her striking has been great tonight, rocked her opponent pretty significantly, but you got to think there's a little bit of disappointment that she wasn't able to get it.
She should be disappointed that she didn't finish the fight. This one looked like it was over. If she gets this opportunity again, she will all out.
Oh! Well, she's...
Gotta keep pressing. She's got it hurt. Gotta look for the finish. Oh! There it is again. Look at that.
Ooh, diving punch lands.
Massive shot landed. It's over, John. Fight's done.
.20 seconds to go in round one. Man, she is really going at that cut with her ground strikes. That's getting worse by the minute. Oh, she's got big strikes landing now. Let's go inside the octagon to Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean is calling. You ready to fight? Ready.
Well, if you're anxious out there as a UFC fan, as if maybe your team is competing in the Super Bowl, we share those sentiments here in the booth as we get up on this fourth meeting between Dustin Poirier and Conor McGregor. Their careers are intertwined. Dustin has had the last laugh, at least of late.
It's been a lot of bad blood between these two. It's been a lot of trash talk. These guys don't like each other. And Dustin Poirier, winning the last couple fights, just really grinds at Conor McGregor. It eats at him because of the way in which he disposed of him the first time. Conor still believes that if he can get his hands on Dustin Poirier, he is going to finish him. Let's see what happens when the octagon door closes and the official says, let's fight.
Well, few fighters manage distance as efficiently and as well as Conor McGregor, and there's that left hand finding its home early.
He does a great job of setting you up, man. You saw it in the Jose Aldo fight. The guy will just step back a little bit and bang, drops the straight left on you that can end your night. He not only throws this fast, he also is so accurate, and that allows him to finish so many fights.
So just over 20 total strikes have landed for Conor McGregor. Oh, big power left hand from Dustin Poirier. At times he looks like an ambidextrous fighter. Good pop in both of his hands. Let's see if he can follow up. Oh, and he gets tagged. Beautiful combination there, and I'm not sure how many more of those power shots he can take, honestly.
The night is almost over. If you keep getting hit with punches like this, you are going to sleep.
All right, so now we start to see some bruising appearing on the torso, and all of that courtesy of the body work of his opponent.
Just the wherewithal to go to the body and the discipline to stay with that approach. I mean, it's just tremendous. You see a fighter with a high fight IQ following a game plan, and it's working.
Really good job by him there to raise the guard, DC, and block those shots coming his way.
He does a great job of blocking all incoming strikes.
Straight to the body by Dustin Poirier. Well, as usual, this outstanding striker has come out aggressively tonight, almost as if he's double parked outside. I'm not sure his opponent knows where he is.
No, he is on Beach Street right now. He's seeing Tweety birds over the top of his head. When you take a hook like that, you are on wobbly legs.
Oh! All right, you see his high-level footwork here, maybe trying to set up that hook shot again, potentially.
You could tell, John, he's setting a trap. He's trying to walk his opponent back into his hook side, his big power side. So he'll keep feint, not little punches, with no intent to land, just to get his opponent where he needs him to be to land that kill shot.
All right, so look at that. A cut has been opened around that eye area.
He's taking shots over and over again to that area, and now he's dealing with a cut. Lands that beautiful jab.
His opponent could be out of here soon, DC. Oh, what a way to end the round. He got stunned by a huge shot there just before you heard the horn, so he gets saved by the bell. The question is, though, what type of... All right, so let us now check out some of the action in that round, DC. There was a whole lot of it. Round two, Conor McGregor and Dustin Poirier.
Ready. Good.
Hand finds the target. Starting to do some really significant damage to the body here. Another strike lands there. Oh, tags him with the straight. Nice job there by Conor. Big knee there.
He closes the distance beautifully. He's got a single collar tie.
Oh, McGregor's doing a nice job protecting the eye with that block. You don't want to absorb any more damage on that cut. Again, going back to the jab just out of range. see he is hurt.
What a beautiful uppercut. It landed beautifully. Perfect placement on that shot.
Well, he's landed. How about these two going at it?
That leg kick hurt. Both of these gentlemen are putting it on the line.
Oh, he is hurting for sure. Gets back to his feet. There's a big right from Poirier. Oh, now a big left hand. We have crossed the midpoint of this one. Back and forth we go. Changes levels now, DC.
Oh, man. In the single, that took high crotch.
Oh, interesting there as he just decides to let him back up. Well, this is absolutely the hurt business. It's hard to see which party is more injured, but I think both fighters have been really effective with their strikes in this one.
Yeah, both guys have been affected. Both guys have been beat up. It's a very competitive fight. Let's see who has the heart to carry them through these very tough moments.
Well, I'm no fighter, but if I rock a guy, quick entry to get... Oh!
He switched the arm to a high crotch, rotated and took him for a ride. That was a big takedown.
Oh, collar tie. All right, they set it. Lafayette, Louisiana! Your guy has done it!
I mean, wow.
Oh, we now go inside the octagon where Bruce Buffer has the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 3 minutes, 54 seconds of round number 2.
ready to fight? You ready? Do it.
Leon Rocky Edwards, the perennial welterweight contender, still criminally underappreciated for my money. I just feel like people don't give him the credit he deserves for just the overall mixed martial arts game and acumen. And when we talked to him about his striking this week, he said, hey, come on, man, I can grapple too. We'll see how he chooses to proceed tonight.
Big inside kick.
Single collar tie here.
Big kick.
All right, so there it is from the kickboxer. He told us he was going to go to that front kick early, and he did not miss with that one, DC.
He didn't miss. He went to the front kick. Expect him to keep going here, because this is not only damaging, but it keeps him at the range at which that he wants to fight.
Lands with the ground and pound. Another ground and pound strike gets home.
Big ground and pound.
Continuing to stay busy here on the ground. All right, it's a good ground and pound by him here, certainly staying busy, and not just busy, but effective.
You can just throw punches to keep the referee off of you. This guy is throwing punches to be effective, to throw damaging strikes. He's doing a fantastic job.
Lands with the ground and pound here.
Yep, got to be very careful there.
Nice movement to avoid some of those strikes from the top.
Nice shot there by the champ.
All right, so now we start to see some redness underneath the elbow. You got to think he's going to continue to attack the body with all of his strikes.
Well, his opponent has not done anything to deter him. He should keep doing this, keep going to the well until his opponent finds an answer, because right now, he seems lost to it. Now he's got good body position, yup.
If you're the bottom fighter, DC, what do?
You got to move, you got to shrimp, you got to get off on a hip to try to move your opponent off of you or pull him down to close the space.
All right, 45 seconds now to go in the round. Oh, the ground and pound is coming. Good movement to avoid some of that power coming back. Machado Gary's going for that arm triangle. Let's see if he has it. Oh, he's in trouble here, DC. Oh, somehow, some way he got out.
These guys are back and forth, but the submission defense wins this transition.
How about those 5 minutes? All right, DC, let's look at some of the highlights from the last round.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Round 2 is underway. Nice straight there by Machado Gary. Well, he misses with the left punch there. Oh, doing work with the jab.
He gets in a single collar tie. Look for him to now start to find uppercuts up the middle to try to do damage to his opponent. He's doing a really good job of getting on that high crotch and just following the action.
Well, working pretty effectively from the top here. Nice ground and pound by Ian Machado Gary. Man, look at the redness now almost immediately on the right side of his body. Hammer fist going to town here by Gary.
Where are your hands?
Oh, you gotta love the ground and pound strikes here.
Another one. I mean, he cannot miss from the top position.
Well, not ideal to spend this much time on the bottom, but you can't fault him for his activity. Landing strikes here from the bottom. Nice work by Edwards. And it looks as though he'll let his opponent stand up here. Yes, he will. Oh, nice block.
Take it for a ride. Nice double leg, nice finish.
Well, the more things change, the more they stay the same. He continues to land a high volume of strikes on his opponent at will.
Well, I mean, John, the guy can fight everywhere. And he can fight everywhere, meaning he can fight on the ground, he can fight in the stand-up, but he's also able to do it because his cardio is so good. This is one of the best fighters that we have seen for a long time, and it is showing in this performance.
Well, hard to win fights working off of your back, but that elbow's certainly a useful one.
Look at that. Recognize he was about to lose position.
A lot of top pressure being applied here.
Darce, yep, he's trying to hit a Darce here.
Oh, he's got it locked in tight now. Oh, submission defense on full display there.
He said that he was very aware of what this guy brought to the octagon, and it showed in that defense.
Print the shirts, ground and pound. All right, so he lands again just like we saw in the last round, realizing a lot of success with his Muay Thai game tonight.
You know, why change it? It's working, and it's working from the very start of the fight. The moment this fight started, you saw the advantage that we predicted was there. He started to take advantage of it early, and now he's continuing to build on that.
All right, so that's the end of the round. A lot of...
You ready to fight? Ready.
Here we go, third round of this championship fight. Oh, looked like he got tagged a couple times there on top. Oh, shot to the body connects there. He hasn't really thrown too many body strikes in this fight, but now, as this fight goes on, he is not discriminating, working the body, and those shots are going to count. Well, the right hand has been there at times, not that time. All right, so perhaps he's going to have to address something defensively. There is a legitimate cut around his eye.
Yeah, he got cut on the eye from that last strike. He's got a pit.
Now he's mastered.
Rotates the left and throws it way through the air. What a massive takedown. Changing the position.
Oh, postures up and now goes with the big strike to the body. Well done there by Machado Garry.
He's got to be careful here. There it is. Now he's going to mount.
Nicely done there as he forces the miss from his opponent. Modern fighter better move.
Yeah, he's got to move, John. He's got to shrimp and try to either get up or pull his opponent back into him so he doesn't have the posture to land that big damage.
Well, the ground and pound is there once again. Strong work here by Machado Garry.
This is where he wants to be.
Nice job staying offensive there as he lands a shot from the bottom. Oh, we'll see who has the edge here as they get back to their feet after a pretty engaged battle there on the ground.
And both of these guys should feel pretty satisfied because they both had their moments and they both showed true skill on the ground.
Beautiful right punch, follows it up with the left. Well, he's had next to no answers for the body shots here tonight, and now some... Oh! All right, so another swing and a miss, and I'd imagine if your gas tank is this low, you gotta find times to try to preserve that energy and get yourself back to a place where you can actually... Oh, lands a hip toss now. Edwards gets back up. All right, well, good news is he rocked him. Bad news is he wasn't able to finish the job, and now his opponent's back in the fight.
I mean, you don't get those opportunities very often. You got to take full advantage of them when they're presented to you.
Edwards' nose is bleeding now. Looks to be cut, perhaps there on the bridge. Try to establish that jab.
He gets to the single collar tie. Look for him to wear on his opponent by pulling the head down and punching with the free hand.
Well, that eye area is getting bloodier with every passing strike.
It's like a target, and he keeps going to it, and you see it's starting to get worse as the fight is going on. Oh, right into mount.
Pretty good work with the ground and pound here by Machado Garry.
Another powerful strike lands for this man.
That's 3 rounds. We're now headed to the championship rounds. All right, so there's the end of the round. You see the blood trickling down as he makes his way back to the stool. Cut on the bridge of the nose, or so it appears from the strike in that round. So the crowd voicing its appreciation.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Fourth round, fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds. All right, here we go. The tension is palpable. Fourth round is underway. You've got a thing or two to say about these championship rounds.
The fourth.
Now his opponent in a world of trouble.
Such a sneaky head kick. He did not recognize it was coming high, and now he's got him hurt bad. Oh, there we go.
Back to his feet.
Beautiful jab there by the champ.
Well, he landed a big knockout in the previous round, and you can just tell his confidence is growing.
His confidence is through the roof, as it should be. He's doing a great job right now of landing strikes. He just now has to find the one that's going to end the night.
All right, he's got side control here, DC. You know, he's got a lot of different submissions in his arsenal once this fight gets to the ground. A lot of top pressure being applied here. Just over 3 minutes to go. Well, you know this is the hurt business, and both guys are compromised at this stage of the fight.
Yeah, both guys are compromised. Both guys have been beat up. Both guys have done a great...
Oh, heavy shots raining down. Gary ground and pound from half guard now. Let's see if he can do some damage. Oh, he just continues to attack that cut around the eye. Gotta think his vision's compromised now.
As he should, right? He sees the blood pouring into his opponent's eyes. His opponent now is squinting, trying to maintain his line of sight. He has got to continue to go at that cut right now. This is a terrible position.
All right, great position for him here. He's got the full mount. See if he can get that ground and pound going.
Oh, he's got to get it going, but he can't rush. A lot of times, guys get in the full mount and they rush, they get nervous. They're like, oh my goodness, I'm winning. Reality is...
Could be the beginning of the end here. Oh, he lands yet another hook here. He's certainly landed several in this round and starting to find a home for it consistently. Man, the body work continues to be a factor here. Look at the size of that bruise on his body. Under a minute now to go in the round. This fight's going to be over.
What a great way of mixing up his attack. He didn't stay the course. He mixed it up. He went high with his opponent. Again.
So the blood really starting to flow. Every time that area gets targeted, that cut's getting worse.
It's getting worse and worse. And you see the blood starting to come down. That is when you start to watch the fighter to see what type of effect it's starting to take on him. Whether or not he's reaching forward, whether or not he's confused by where it's at. You gotta start to watch his reactions now as we go forward.
What a round it was for him, DC, and of course the seminal moment, that big knockdown that he will try to piggyback on here in this next round. All right, so there's the end of the round, and on one side, thrill on the...
You ready? You ready? Let's do it.
We have arrived at this fifth and final round.
This might be the biggest shot of this entire fight. He landed a massive one to put his opponent on wobbly legs. Oh, that was a really nice takedown.
All right, so the cut really starting to open up wider now, and you gotta credit this striker for continuing to attack that area.
Just knowing the target.
Big shots landed by him now.
Like that.
Oh, he postures up in a big head strike by Gary.
Full side control now. The ref won't help you here. Just as the referee will never take a guy out of mount, they will not take a guy off of your back. You have to get him out of this position.
Oh, big ground strikes continue to land. Machado Gary is able to make a nice transition there back into side control.
Oh, right in the mount.
Another brutal hook by him there. I'm not sure how much more his opponent can take. He was able to fight through them in the previous round. Still plenty of time to go in this one.
Still plenty of time to go in this round. And if he is not careful, one of those hooks will put him to sleep. He's got to be careful here.
Herb Dean steps in.
You ready to fight? You ready?
All right, folks, you likely know the history between these two men, the future Hall of Famers, Dustin Poirier and Max Holloway. Who could forget Holloway at 20 years of age, making his short-notice debut against Dustin Poirier? That was back in 2012. They met again several years later, and tonight a trilogy to be completed.
Well, you saw them the second time, both much better, much more mature. Both champions, as Dustin Poirier won the interim title on that night. These guys are tremendous mixed martial artists, and anytime you put them together, you're guaranteed to have a great fight.
Well, good combination there from Dustin Poirier. His boxing has really gone to the next level, getting a lot of good training down there at American Top Team. He's off to a pretty good start here tonight, DC.
It's a really high pace, too. It's a really high striking pace for these two. Trading huge shots. Let's see who's going to be the last man standing.
There's that jab from Max Holloway. Didn't take him long to find a home for that tonight.
I mean, Max... And it was perfect. It was absolutely perfect, John. Great placement on that uppercut.
They're certainly getting after it early. Nice counter left there. Oh! Nice defense there. Huge block. All right, so the uppercuts have been a big part of the storyline in this one, but the setups have really been key for him. He's not telegraphing that strike. And misses with the left hook. Well, it looks as though that strike maybe opened up a cut around the eye area.
Yeah, it looks like that strike opened up a cut, John, but it's nothing to worry about now, but he's got to start to protect it.
All right, so now blood is a factor. You see that he has been opened up in that eye area.
Yeah, he's got hit in the eye, and now there's a cut. But it's nothing to worry about too much now. But he's got to be very careful with it as we go forward.
Well, his opponent seemed to be stunned to a significant extent, but was able to recover, and it's almost like he let him off the hook a little bit.
Kind of let him off the hook. He needed to really put his foot on the gas to try to find that finish.
Oh, he's hurt. Under a minute to go in the round. Side kick now. Watch the former interim lightweight champ Dustin Poirier in a good striking flow here tonight, DC. That left hand nearly put his opponent out.
Nearly puts him out, and you can't take many of them. Dustin's so big and physically strong for 155. I can't believe he's to fight at featherweight. He looks like he could never have made that weight. He's found his home at lightweight, and you see the damage he can inflict with one strike.
Corner out for the end of round one. All right, so the round is over, but not before damage was done. Cut on the cheek, sustained in that round. Cut man in there quickly as usual to try to seal it up.
All right, here we go. Listen, you're doing absolutely awesome.
All right, so there's the horn signifying the end of... All right, here we go. Round two. Dustin the Diamond Poirier and Max Blessed Holloway.
Good.
Poirier's shot is blocked. Fighter lands a left punch now. Oh, nice combination there by Holloway. Every strike he lands, that huge shot finds the target there.
Great shot lands. Now he's got to go find that follow-up attempt. The kill shot is what they call it, to go and end the fight. He's...
Oh, he gets up. The question is for how long? All right, good job by him there to raise the guard and protect his head.
He's doing a good job of keeping the guard high, blocking his head, making sure he's not taking those damaging strikes up top.
Well, no feeling out process tonight. Both fighters invoking damage on the other side.
Yes, we knew this would be very competitive. We knew that this was a tough fight. We knew that both guys would be...
There, DC, he is officially right.
A big, massive hook. That really has put his opponent on skates. You cannot sit in this position. Referee will have no choice but to stop the fight. Holy shit!
No judges needed this time around.
Oh my goodness.
Well, make no mistake about it, he is getting 2 paychecks tonight as he gets the big TKO victory. Wow.
That's unbelievable. It was crazy to watch his finishing instincts on display as he got that massive victory. It was amazing, John. It was amazing.
All right, let's get it to Bruce Buffer. He has the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean's going to stop.
You ready to fight? Ready. Do it.
All right, we get another look at Darren Till as this round gets underway. This is a man who has headlined for the UFC 5 times. He fought for the UFC welterweight title against Tyron Woodley back in 2018. And now he believes he has rounded out his game. He has worked on his takedown defense. And if he can keep the fight upright, a lot of people believe he is one of the more talented, accomplished strikers in this middleweight division. And of course, this round, he wins on the feet. Oh, massive knee to the head. Till's hook shot blocked, though, by the defense. Nice job getting that guard up to prevent any further damage. Straight punch. Oh, and so now he lands another combination, so it's never just one shot. There's always 2 or 3 coming behind.
A lot of times people throw singular strikes. Not this gentleman. This man is stringing 4, 5, 6 in a row. What a great job.
Big elbow there, players. Edge of your seat action as expected so far. Oh, punches and bunches. Oh, big left hook there. Oh! Massive head kick there. We'll see if he can finish. Under 3 minutes to go in round 1.
Beautiful body kick.
So he's really starting to put together some significant body shots here. These are going to take their toll as this fight goes on. Well, he rocked him, but couldn't finish him.
He rocked him. He hurt him bad. He couldn't find that one shot to close the door. Could not shut the lights off. And now he's past trying to find that shot again.
So 40 total strikes have landed for Darren. Oh!
Yeah, he's hurt really bad.
Huge left. Oh, they're trading huge shots here. We'll see who's the last man standing. Under 90 seconds to go. All right, so that opened up a cut around his eye area.
He hasn't moved his head well. He was taking shots too clean, and now a cut has opened up.
Nice job to get the foot off the canvas. Power shots landing on both sides. And the chins continue to hold up. Big left hand. Oh, liver kick.
Oh, he's stunned bad. He's got to grab him. He's got to recover.
Knee to the body. Straight right hand, no good. Edwards' eye was big strike lands.
Big strike lands. Now he looks to try to chase down that finish.
Big uppercut. Ooh. Oh, big left. Outstanding back and forth first round. All right, there's the end of the round. I'm looking over to my left, UFC President Dana White. I think he's making out the bonus check right now. Incredible back and forth action.
Sign the check, boss. These 2 young men deserve $50,000. Hell, let's give them each $100,000 for the performance that they just put on in 1 round.
All right, here we go with the start of round 2. Leon Edwards versus Darren Till. This crowd is going sick after what they saw in that previous round. Truly an all-out brawl, seminal moments on both sides, and the fight is still going on. Incredible.
Great moments by both of these fighters. Let's see who can continue down the path and really try and finish this fight.
Oh, he lands another strike to the body here and just continues to punish his opponent's body here in this round, just like he did in the previous one. Edwards gets caught by that straight punch there. Well, at this point, he's got to be way up on the judges' scorecards, clearly winning the fight, and largely has gotten it done with his striking tonight. Oh, perfect body shot there. He's hurt.
I mean, that's unbelievable. That shot landed perfectly, and now he's got his opponent hurt.
Well, this fight's been pretty crazy thus far. Both guys doling out a lot of damage, and neither seems too bothered by it. Clearly, both parties are hurt.
Both guys are hurt. Both guys are fighting beautifully. Both are showing a lot of heart right now in this fight. They're both doing amazing jobs.
Opponent stunned, trying to recover.
You ready to fight? Ready.
How about the crowd pop as Thug Rose Namajunas got back on the proving ground tonight? She'll try to make it 3 head-to-head wins over Zhang Weili. Sort of rare when you have 2-0 in a trilogy to have this fight materialize, but Zhang Weili has been so good of late, she's actually a slight favorite tonight.
It's because Zhang Weili keeps winning. Every time she is matched up with someone else, she gets the job done. But how does she get the job done against Rose Namajunas? In the second fight, we saw Zhang Weili use wrestling early, but get taken down late. Zhang Weili, if she wants to win, needs to use that wrestling early, but be more comfortable on the feet. I understand Rose knocked her out once, but that isn't something that you expect multiple times. And for now, she dropped the bad, J.A.
We might get a stoppage here soon.
She's getting up, yep.
Zhang's now dealing with a cheek cut. Now goes to the uppercut. Just over 3 minutes now to go in round 1. Oh, a nice straight there by Zhang Weili. Keeping busy now, connecting with those punches. Namajunas' strike there is blocked. Nice job by the defense.
Big shot lands for both guys.
Zhang's eye is essentially swollen. Beautiful straight punch, and now her opponent's firmly on the ropes.
But she can't take pictures now. She has to react. She has to go chase the finish.
Oh my goodness, she hurt her again.
Well, Namajunas' cut is just nasty, right on the cheek. Location obviously could be worse, no blood trickling down into her eye, but gotta think she's gonna need some stitch work after this one. So you want to be a fighter. Back and forth we go between 2 of the best women in the world.
And landing some nasty strikes.
Big right hand. Under a minute to go. Zhang's trying for a submission here. Oh, compromising spot here. Triangle choke is locked in. Oh, that's gotta be it. Oh, she got out checked.
I was wrong again, John. I mean, it looked like she was done. She was going to tap, but nope. She was able to stay safe, get off to her side, get her arm free, and find safety. Great job.
And you were right in her obit.
Right in her obituary. It's starting to slide. It's going. It's done. Yep.
Ready to fight? Ready. Good.
All right, so here's the perennial welterweight contender, Leon Rocky Edwards. Nice to see him finally realize a championship opportunity there in Salt Lake City. This is a 5-tool player, though. A lot of people fancy him just a striker. Haven't watched all the film. Of that, I can assure you. He can wrestle, he can grapple, can even choke you out if need be. Going to be very interesting to see stylistically how he chooses to approach this matchup tonight. Punch followed by the right. Oh, beautifully placed with the hook there by Muhammad. That's how you block a strike. All right, so 1 minute into the fight, and I'm not sure these fighters realize that we got 3 or 5 rounds to them.
No feeling out process at all. The moment this fight started, these two gentlemen were ready to knock each other's heads off.
Both fighters start off a little bit. All right, so look at that. A cut has been opened around that eye area.
He's taking shots over and over again to that area, and now he's dealing with a cut.
Fighter connects there. Well, he's certainly keeping busy, DC. Connect. Head kick there as it lands, and maybe time to get the bonus checks ready.
I mean, this fight is about done. This guy was hurt very bad with his head kick. Now he has to find one more strike to end the night.
Oh! The jab followed by the right hand.
Now we're going.
All right, so some definite damage underneath the elbow now on the side of his opponent. A lot of strikes to the body starting out.
Yeah, a lot of strikes to the body and mixing up the attack, not being one-dimensional.